So it's been a long time that I have actually made a video on this Infinix laptop, and this is the Y4 Max. I have actually unboxed it and reviewed it on my channel. Well, that was more than a year ago, and actually I have used this laptop for a long time. And yeah, overall I would say this is a really good option if you're looking for a budget laptop, and I'll show you an overview kind of today after a year of usage and how is the overall condition. And if you are talking about the physical condition, of course the top part here is made out of straight aluminum, so it's perfectly fine. And I actually put it in a cover, and actually I made a video about that sleeve, I guess, on the channel. And the hinge and stuff, it's perfectly fine. The hinges are on this side, and yeah, all the ports and everything are totally working fine. And I have never cleaned the fans and stuff at all, and opening it with one single hand is kind of hard, so I will just try to open it with both the hands. Let's just turn it on, and let me actually tell you, I kept the laptop for idle about a week or something, and even after a week, as you can see, it's turning on. I didn't plug it in like since a week, so let's see how much battery percentage it has. Well, I use this pure battery analytics kind of app, and as you can see right now, it still has about 95-94% charge. So yeah, it was idle, but still it has really good amount of state of charge. And the last time the laptop was turned on, it was 14 June, and today it's 24 June, so it's more than 10 days. And the last time I turned it on, it had 100% battery, and right now it has about 94% battery. The overall battery life with this particular laptop, it's really great, and you can see the estimated time and stuff here. It shows, let me actually show you. Let's just close this, and the estimated time it shows is about 8 hours, as you can see. And the battery life here, it's really amazing. This laptop actually comes with the 13 Gen i5 1335U, I guess. And overall I have actually reviewed it. You can check the full review on my channel. It's still fast enough to daily drive, and it doesn't lag while doing normal tasks. And this one actually has a 70 watt-hour battery, and I feel that is what makes this laptop one of the most budget friendly, also one of the best performer in this price segment. Here's the camera. As you can see, it still works. It has, if you press the function and spacebar, it actually has this kind of flashlight. I hope you can see it. So yeah, this is really cool that it has all these kind of features, but yeah, it's not that useful for a lot of people because it doesn't provide that much light. But yeah, you can notice the difference. It's just minor difference in terms of the lighting, but overall it actually works. That's fine for normal video calling and stuff. You can totally use it, and it still has opened the chat and stuff, which I already opened earlier, so this is nice. And overall, while scrolling on X and stuff like that, it's perfectly fast. Yes, sometimes it gets stuck in this X because it is a Chrome's X extension. It's not a X app or anything. So yeah, that's how it is. But let me show you the app launching speed and stuff, and yeah, it just launches pretty fast, no problems whatsoever. Currently I'm connected to a 5 GHz Wi-Fi network, so it's working fine. Let me show you the speeds with it. And by the way, I have 80 Mbps Wi-Fi, and right now again it's connected to AC band Wi-Fi or 5 GHz. So yes, right there it is showing about 66-67 Mbps. So even upload speeds, you can notice 80 Mbps. And this laptop definitely comes with a 512 GB SSD and 16 GB of RAM it has. And let me actually show you the speed of the SSD. And if you buy a separate internal SSD, like a NVMe SSD, it supports up to a Gen 3 SSD, I guess, and you can definitely insert it in this particular laptop. It has an extra slot, and that slot is a 2280 slot, so it's a full size NVMe SSD you can insert. So that's really nice. I haven't opened the laptop or anything. I actually researched about it online, and I figured out it already has a slot. So in future, if you actually need a different SSD, you can definitely put that in to expand the internal storage of this laptop. And of course, you can use external portable SSDs and stuff with a USB-C or USB-A ports on this laptop, because this one has 2 USB-C ports and 2 USB-A ports. Also, this laptop has a full-size HDMI port, and you can actually extend the display. And on top of everything, it still has a micro SD card slot. With that, you have access to a little bit of extra storage anywhere you would like to with a micro SD card. And even after more than a year of usage, look at the keyboard. It still functions well. It still looks great in pristine conditions, and it still has all the imprints perfectly fine. It didn't mess around with the imprints at all, although I'm not a heavy typist or anything. And as you can see here, I just ran this disk speed test, 2 Gbps write speed, 3 Gbps read speeds. It's fine, I would say. Everything just launched super fast, no problems. Let me just show you Premiere launching time. And I'm doing everything unplugged, and you can have this performance overboost mode as well if you're working on performance kind of stuff. With this particular button, it has a separate button, and the Premiere has launched. And this laptop, I just love this thing that it has really one of the largest trackpad I have ever seen, and it is a glass surface trackpad and it's still working super fine. I didn't have any issues with this particular trackpad at all. But sadly, while logging in, let me tell you, this laptop does not have any kind of fingerprint scanner, or it does not have the Windows Hello kind of face unlock or anything. Those things are simply missing in this particular device, and you have to use a pin to actually unlock the laptop every time. So yeah, that is an annoying part. But definitely the pros, in my opinion, just outweighs the cons here, because it has the backlit keyboard and everything. It has a huge large trackpad, and the overall specs here, it's just amazing. I mean, just notice this. It has this 13 Gen i5, 16 GB of RAM, quad channel, and that's really one of the fastest experience. It also comes with the Intel Iris Xe kind of graphics, which actually helps while you are doing tasks in Premiere Pro or something. That is really, really helpful. So yeah, definitely with these kind of specs and the price I bought it for, it's definitely worth it, because I got this laptop for what, about less than 40,000 rupees. And the overall display quality and everything, it's just super. I mean, just check out the colors here, or this kind of colors, and just notice the brightness, how bright it goes. This is how much bright it goes. And let me just reduce the brightness. And yeah, this is how much dim it goes. And overall, the colors, it is an IPS panel and everything. And overall, I just love the display's color over here. Everything just looks flawless over here. And if you get a laptop from known different brands, they simply won't offer this kind of display in this particular price bracket pretty much. There is no way you can get all of this. And I just love the speakers over here, because the speakers are very loud. Let me just give you a demo. So yeah, the speakers on this laptop, it is just one of my favorites. It's still really, really loud when compared to even 60,000-70,000 laptops from like major brands. And here the hinge, it's still working fine, but yeah, it does wobble a little bit. Definitely the hinge will wobble. So that is one problem this laptop has. And all the keys and everything, it's still functioning really, really well. No problems whatsoever. It has these silent kind of keys, and it feels really good overall while typing and everything. Really one of the most comfortable keyboards I've seen. And the best part, as it's a 16-inch laptop, it still has the full-size keyboard with the numpad and everything. And of course, the screen here just looks so beautiful. Just look at this. And it does come with this 65-watt charger, and it is actually Type-C, Type-C to Type-C, and it charges the device really, really fast. About like in 2 hours, it can go about 0 to 100 in about 2.5 or something hours. So yeah, it's fine, I would say. Definitely a little bit wider when compared to other chargers, and the sheer size of the cable, it's really long. It's about 2 meters, I would say. And of course, it's Type-C to Type-C, so it's very convenient for charging other devices like your smartphone or your headphones and everything. So yeah, it works perfectly fine with charging a lot of devices. That solves a lot of problems, because this laptop comes right out of the box with this Type-C charger. So yeah, overall, I feel still it is a really good deal. And I'll show you a couple of benchmarks that I will test on this particular device on June of 2025, so that you can get an idea how much performance it still holds up. Cinebench R23 scores. You can look at the multi-core and single core, pause if you need it. Moving on, pass mark performance test. You can look at the numbers. And of course, everyone's favorite, Android score, about 1.5 million, which is huge. You can also compare it with your phone as well. It scores more than the Poco F5. So that's nice. I also did this CPU Z benchmark, and I have actually compared it with a i7-8700K. If you have been using PCs in the past, you should know this CPU. And it was a really powerful CPU at the time. Although this is a 8 Gen CPU, it was really powerful, but as you can see, this particular i5 13 Gen, even though it's a laptop, it's actually performing a little bit better when compared to the multi-thread of the 8700K, and even the single thread actually is better. And of course, the Geekbench scores scored about 2000 plus on single core and 8000 plus on multi-core. And the Geekbench iGPU kind of test, and this is with the Intel Xe graphics, and this is on the left we can see OpenCL, and on the right you can see the Vulkan scores. And I also did this Geekbench AI score, and with that you can see the ONNX kind of score, and we also have the OpenVINO score. And I have also used the Xiaomi outdoor speakers with this particular laptop, and let me just show you how fast you can connect the Bluetooth headsets. I'll just disconnect it, and it shows not connected over here. And I'll just reconnect it, detaching them, and as you can see, it shows connected already, and it shows the battery of the Bluetooth headphone or neckband, you can say. So yeah, this is nice that the Realme Buds Wireless 3, it's working flawlessly with this particular laptop, and even with my phone, of course. So yeah, I'm still enjoying using this particular product, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about it that it didn't give me any kind of issues with like even major brands. I have been noticing in Twitter or X, there are a lot of issues users are facing. The laptops they have bought for about 1.5 lakh, even 2 lakh, 3 lakh kind of laptops, they are not working or they are not getting serviced properly. But yeah, even a basic like under 40,000 rupees laptop from Infinix, it's still working great for me at least. It is not a sponsored video or anything. I bought it with my own money and I'm still using it. It's still working fine. So yeah, that was it. A quick update after more than 1 year of usage of this Infinix Y4 Max laptop and how I feel about it. Let me know down there in the comments if you loved this video, and if you want to know more or if you have any questions or queries, you can just hit them in the comment section below and I'll try to reply all of them. And if you want to see more and more videos about like long-term usage reviews on this particular channel, you can let me know in the comments. I'll make videos about them, whichever products I own. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share the video with your friends if you feel like. This is Tito from KTNTECH signing off for today. I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.